Hello everyone, welcome. With the last Dune update, we have now additional Dune Man parts. They released a total of 17, so 2 more than what they said before. It is definitely much better than the 4 parts that we originally got, but somehow I still feel like I bought half a Lego set. Anyway, the parts themselves are very nice. Really like this design. So I replaced all the exterior parts of my deep desert base with the Dune Man parts whenever possible, because unfortunately we didn't get any round corner walls. So I had to use some observer parts here and there, and I think the observer parts kind of fit with the Dune Man parts a little bit better than all the other ones. So I want to give you guys an idea, a visual of how everything looks together in a base, in case you guys are curious, because I was very curious. This was the first thing that I actually did when I got to a deep desert this week. No spice, not prastinium, none of that. And as you can see, the design is very military, very aggressive. Probably one of my favorite parts are the roofs, because this part turned out to be very versatile. So on top of being used as roofs at the top, you can also use them as walls. The 4 in between the observer parts, those are actually roofs, and they still work as walls as well. When it comes to the railing, we only got one, the regular railing. We also didn't get any round railings. But I think the jump facility ones, they kind of fit. It's not too bad. And as you can see, the sides, I have to content with just using the observer parts. I tried to do a sharp corner, just 2 walls, but they did not look good. Sometimes in certain areas, like for example in between here, they actually look good. But for the rest of this part of the building, that did not look good. Alright, let me show you guys how the inside looks. So we have the new stairs. And this is the roof. This is where you're using it as a roof. And this is when you're using it below. And you can use them as walls as well. For example, below here, I have them as walls. You can leave it open like the one that I have below. It is pretty difficult for a character to go through there. The only way I found out is if there is something next to it that you can stand on and then crouch, then you can kind of just walk your way out of there. But if you are on the outside, trying to climb your way in is not possible. I tried to do it and I couldn't get in. And if having this open like that makes you uneasy, you can always cover it with the new wedge walls. So the wedge walls, you can put it on the sides and will completely just block off that area. And you can also put a roof on top, like a square roof. For example, the one above, it doesn't have any. I tried to see if I could fit the storage here. It is not possible. You can only put one in the middle or maybe a little bit further back. But on the sides, it's just blocked. So that is a bit unfortunate. And then we also have these ones. These are the regular inclines, the stairs below. And I also have them above as the inclines as well. And then there's the inward roof that you can use it like this, or the round roof, the corner roof that goes on top like this. And we also have this new window wall. You can see the outside a little bit better. You still have that grill below there that kind of obstruct the view a little bit, but you are able to see more than this one. And also just to show you guys this area with the roofs. Very sci-fi, very military look. Really like it. And finally, the last thing that I wanted to show you guys is the gate. So they raised the door a little bit higher when it's open for the treadwheel to go through. However, you still cannot go through with the buggy. Unfortunately, it just will not clip through the top. other gates, like for example the chum facility and even the chum shelter, you can still go through with the buggy even with the cataract on top. I really feel like they need to make a bigger, taller gate, like like a 2x2 gate. So yeah, just a quick video showcasing the new parts. That is it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, enjoy the game, have fun, and I'll see you all in the next one.